Well, good morning from Astoria, Oregon, and the Short Circuit House, where Ali Sheedy and Steve Guttenberg are once again sitting on the porch up there with number 5, who is alive, taking fun pics on the Short Circuit 40th anniversary weekend, which is also the Goonies weekend. We're back. Got our Goonies crew from last year. We got Kevin and Brandon from BC DeLorean. Nobody knows where Robbie Retro is. He's running around somewhere. Yeah. Haven't fully caffeinated yet, but I'm working on it. See, we didn't purchase any badges. We were invited on the don't buy anything, just kind of show up plan, so we never know what we're supposed to be involved with or not involved with. That's what's made this weekend so crazy and so fun. So I have no idea what the plans are for today, but that's kind of the magic of it. The magic of Astoria. Kevin and Brandon had to take 2 pictures. You got to spend twice as much time with the celebrities up there.
We had to do a redo.
Because the printer ate your first one, and then Rich let you sign the ceiling where Adam and I signed the ceiling. Yeah. So he's just letting anybody sign the ceiling now. That's how it works.
Robbie's gonna get to sign it too.
Robbie, what's Robbie ever done for you? Come on, Rich. Do you see my sticker up there?
Yeah,
I had to, sorry.
I thought those chicks might have put it up.
No, I wanted to fill that gap so no one signed between me and Adam.
That's a good idea.
We're connected forever. Connected forever. Okay, Ali Sheedy and Steve Guttenberg left, so we're inside the house now. Is that all the ones you're in? Dude. Yeah. Rich has got photos with the cast. So look at this, we've got to go upstairs in the house quick between photo shoot sessions into the collectible room up here. By the way, if you did not know, the Short Circuit House is an Airbnb. You can book a stay in here, and look at all of this, dude. Have you not been up here yet? No. Oh, Rich has got it all decked out. Check out the freaking G.I. Joe collection right there. Check out the sick hat on Darth Vader. And then the coolest, best part, hi Amy, is that he asks celebrities to sign the ceiling. So look at that, Ali Sheedy and Steve Guttenberg from the movie Short Circuit signed that today. You got Jack Johnson over here. Steve Fossen last night. I saw him do this. Actually, I didn't see him sign it. I just saw him looking at his own signature. But then look at this. One of the most celebrated people who stayed in the Short Circuit House signed the ceiling right there. Our buddy, Adam the Woo. And then last year, during the Goonies weekend, Rich insisted that I signed the ceiling. I just stuck the sticker there so no one could get between me and Adam. Except for Kevin from BC DeLorean. He did it anyway.
I did it for Jay.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, and I went up beside my buddy Justin.
Yes, you did. Look at that. Right underneath me, where you belong. I don't know what that means, but it sounded either really nefarious or really romantic.
Oh.
A little bromance.
Yes.
Brandon just said we have been friends for over a year now. That's right. 1 year.
Days.
366. Execute order 366. And this is where our friendship ends. And this is where we part ways. So cool, dude, just being up here. But check this out. Check out this place. This is like the freaking sickest Airbnb ever. You cannot stay in the Goonies house, but you can stay in the Short Circuit House. And look out of the master bedroom window there. You got the most epic view of the bridge. The most epic sunset view in Astoria. Other than maybe the Goonies porch. You might make an argument for that. But in my book, I mean, come on, undefeated. I've been friends with Rich for a while now, but I gotta be honest, I've never stayed in the Short Circuit House. That is next on my Astoria list. Look at the second bedroom in here.
Look at this artwork.
Oh my gosh, Short Circuit artwork everywhere. Look at the crocheted Johnny 5 over there.
Yeah, but look who's in this one.
Oh no, look at that. Jay Ryan's yellow car. Oh yeah. They're getting ready for number 5's photo shoot right here. His solo photo session. He's shivering. He's cold. Kevin, just go ahead and stick that right. Here we go, Jay. Another sticker right over you. That'll be perfect. I like that. Anyway, I just had to start my day with seeing that up there. That's what we were waiting for. The pic on the deck was a little bit of a bonus, but I'm glad we came by. The freaking Short Circuit House, where it all began. All right, just trudging down the hill here to start our Astoria day proper. And look at this. Who's this guy? Who's that cute fella? Gonna hop in Kevin's man machine over here. No girls allowed, Allie. First up on the agenda is a really cool vintage store we always see over here down by the hotel. And have you guys ever managed to make it inside?
It looks like it's closed every single time.
It's only open during the day when we're running around doing stuff. And last year we kept saying like, oh, we're gonna go see it. We're gonna go to that store. And then we come back and it'd be closed. There it is right there. It's finally happening. Dude, and look at the view of the bridge right behind this store. That thing is so awesome to look at. Not that awesome to drive over, though. Dude, I love that. These signs are all over town. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper, too? And then here it is. Look at this. Uniontown Vintage right here under the freaking bridge. The big plastic horse has been beckoning us in for ages. This is awesome. Gotta look for some treasures in here. Wow. Oh my gosh, what in the heck? We'll always have Paris. Sir, please don't point your gun at me. This is amazing in here. Oh my gosh, normally you have to pay admission to see one of these, Brandon. You gonna get one of those for the,
We gotta grow one at the farm.
the new... Dude, and then look at this tiki. Avert your eyes, children. It's a little freaky. That is crazy. Or carving. I guess I don't know if it's a tiki, but it's a carving of, unusual design. I've never seen one quite like that. What are you looking at? Pinup matchbooks? Ooh, Brandon, your wife's gonna be angry. Oh, that's cool. They got the Goonies flags in here. Goonies never say die. Maybe I should get a pipe. I should get one of these right here. One of these big ones with the little metal thing. Yes, like Gandalf. Oh, dude, look at that Smurf right there. Look at Smurf Bank. Hold on. What in the world? Look at these mice right here. Mounted Raiders of the Lost Ark poster. Cropped in a little bit, but still good. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a Sonny and Cher doll in the wild before. Got a little record store set up in here. You got your comic books. You got your fishing equipment. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that even more. This one's a little off the beaten path. Like it's a little outside of downtown Astoria, but it's so worth coming to. Honey, let's get together and have a little Mr. Sun time. Finally, I can go full Oregon. What do you think, Kevin? We start getting really into warplanes and stuff. They got a lot of warplanes back here. We could start a whole new thing. Are you vlogging, bro? Dude, I just want to do a little exercising. Bayman made me do the truffle shuffle yesterday. They'll probably post it on the Goonies house TikTok or something. You will see my exposed hairy stomach. I gotta trim it down with this thing. If I'd only known about that before that truffle shuffle, man, I would have been in better form. I'm gonna have to get a treasure chest for all the rich stuff you can find in this town. I like it. I like hanging out with Brandon and Kevin because they always do what Allie and I would be doing anyways, which is like, oh, check out the vintage store. And it looks a little more like a vintage war out here. Okay, having done that now, we gotta do something short circuit related we did not get to do yesterday because the historical museum in town has got some relics from the film on display that we have not seen yet. But first, they've come back to the place where they had many a meal last year with Adam and the whole gang. The Fish House, which on Goonies weekend, Johnny 5 weekend, everybody's in town, all these tourists, is closed. Sorry, Brandon, no fish tacos for you.
Have to come back.
You're gonna have to, oh yeah, we're gonna have to come. We need to come back when it's not like a crazy tourist weekend
rich today.
And just hang out, you know? Now we're just loose on the streets. Now we don't have a plan anymore. All we know is we need to feed Allie before she becomes incredibly hangry. Oh, dog. But now we're in danger of getting super sidetracked because look at all of the vintage stores. Brandon, you walk right past those Cupid statues, Brandon. You didn't get them for the collection? Okay, check this out. We found the Green Door Cafe and they've got gluten-free tacos in here. I'm gonna take an awful risk and give it a try. All right, well, we didn't have fish tacos, but we did have tacos. Even I got to enjoy a taco. That's the Canadian way of saying it, a taco. I had me a taco and a dang quesadilla. All right, well, after tacos, we weren't ready to go straight to the museum, so we did, in fact, hit some more vintage stores. Look at those freaking mid-century lamps right there. Ooh, remember these clocks? You don't see those every day anymore. Hey, check it out, a BC Rich Mockingbird. My dad used to have one of those. Look at that TV lamp right there. Whoa! Oh, dude, that is one sick fish. If only I had another $175 on me. Dude, there's some genuinely good stuff stashed away in this little treasure trove right here. Like I said, Astoria's got the rich stuff, man. Rich stuff everywhere. What the heck? What does this have to do with Blitz? That fish, though. I hang that above my bed at home. Yeah, dude, punk rock. Oh, dude, look at that. Y2K. I remember this store. I don't remember there being an upstairs. Brandon just told me that they just installed it. I said, I love that story. Wow, look at this. I feel like we're snooping around somebody's apartment now, though. This is weird. Oh, are you gonna get one of those doily sweater things? Those are cool. Astoria!
There's a lot of clothes in here. They're very into fashion.
Oh my gosh. Look at this art. I can never unsee this art. This majestic tiger. He's so majestic. It draws me in. Short circuit! We're here for short circuit! Anyway, as you can see, this place is packed. The whole town is packed with epic stuff. A lot of 80s stuff. A little 90s stuff creeping in with a lot of 80s. And a very high percentage of like 1970s Native American items. And like owl statues, you know what I mean? We are Siamese, if you please. It's weird, the town is definitely not as busy and crazy as it was during the Goonies weekend. I mean, it was the 40th anniversary last year, for crying out loud. Then again, we are not down at the theater where all the panels are happening and all that stuff, which is kind of nice. I know we're getting closer to the chaos, getting closer to the main action. Look at that baby right there. Okay, I see a lot of creepy dolls, but that is some next level creepy baby activity. But, before we get sucked into the swirl and the swarm of Short Circuit weekend again, we're gonna do a little more treasure hunting. We're gonna do as much treasure hunting as we can. Whoa, look at those aerobics. Every shop in town is playing one of those movies right now. Look at that freaking sick VHS. Oh, wait a minute, I remember this place. This is the one with the photo booth. I remember now, they had the Goonies photo op thing in here last year. Okay.
This is where that other kindergarten cop hat was.
What? The other what? Did you have a stroke?
I did.
It's Allie's dream. She's always looking for photo booths. Dude, I like how they're actually keeping it old school in here. Look at that Rock-a-Doodle. The Rescuers over here. And the world's greatest film, Once Upon a Forest. Oh, we got our Goonies photo booth. Photo op fun pics back. Allie doesn't like that they're sideways. She always wants them to be like real film, and she wants them to be up and down. And no photo. What?
Where can I find one?
I know no photo booth is ever perfect for you, but I still like them. I want them. My only complaint about this place is there's plenty of clothes, but not enough swords. They never have any swords anywhere. Oh, dude, I forgot about this. The little street fair action going on in downtown Astoria. Look at this. It's right in front of the Liberty Theater, right in front of Ground Zero for Short Circuit 40. Dude, I like this already. Look at that right there. Got some nice flower arrangements. Look at this. Sinful Confections Bakery, gluten-free. Got some American whiskey out here, some crochet, some crafts, some custom t-shirts, some candles. Oh no, Allie's barely made it past booth number 1. Look at this. Oh no, they're killing all the animals to make souvenirs. Dude, this is kind of cool. I remember this last year. But last year, this was going on kind of after all the Goonies stuff had wrapped up. Dude, and I definitely don't remember seeing that. Look at that. Look at these handcrafted pirate skull hats. Dude, look at this. The pirate stuff is being sold by a pirate. He's got 2 eyes, though, so it's not One-Eyed Willie. Don't worry. It is not One-Eyed Willie. That is the biggest rabbit I've ever seen in my... That rabbit is half the size of you, Allie. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. Dude, that thing is the size of a raccoon. Dad, you're the man now, dog. Look at the size of it. All right, we can't get too distracted out here. We cannot get too distracted because we want to see the Short Circuit exhibit at the museum. That's the one thing we really didn't do yesterday that we should have, other than go to the prom thing they had after hours, which had 2 Johnny Fives having a dance off. Oh well. By then, I think I had been awake for like 22 hours or something. So it was time to sleep for me. No prom for me once again. Just like high school. I'll never go to prom. And then supposedly there's going to be a closing ceremonies for the weekend. Fairly early, like 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. We do want to catch that because the rumor is they'll be playing a little tribute video to our missing Goonie, our fallen friend, Adam the Woo. And now we have our fallen friend, Kevin, because we don't know where Kevin went. Brandon went to get the car. I have no idea what happened to Kevin. Maybe he's looking at that huge rabbit. Don't worry, he did not get lost looking into the eyes of the giant that was a big rabbit though, right?
Yes.
See? It's hard to show scale on camera because you can't pet the rabbit. That thing was enormous. All right, it took a little bit of walking, but we made it to the Clatsop County Heritage Museum out here. Woo, we were just here 1 year ago with Adam looking at a bunch of Goonies stuff in here, but now Rich has got some Short Circuit props in here, I believe directly from Sony, so this should be pretty interesting. Dude, I will also say that Rich and Kip and all the guys that worked on this did a great job of getting signs all over town. I don't know if that one was their sign, but there are posters everywhere, there are Dr. Pepper ads everywhere. It's been amazing. Oh, look at this, this is cool. They got the Nova hat inside the museum. Sick keychains. I also think they have one of the best Goonies shirts here. Look at that. Astoria, Oregon, Goondocks. And unlike last year when the Goonies thing was upstairs, look at this right inside the door. Here's Johnny. Look at this. Look at this. First, there's a whole bunch of production photos in here, behind the scenes shots. And then behold, dude, screen used piece of number 5. I'm not sure if this is from part 1 or part 2 or both, because look at that, you get the Made in Montana sticker right on there. There's also like a seal sticker on that one, and I don't know how much they use the part 1 robots and puppets for part 2. They got a little diorama here so people can interact with and learn about how he was puppeteered, because anytime you see him from the waist up, he's pretty much a puppet. Then yesterday, some of the guys that actually worked on the film were telling me that most of the full-size ones were purpose-built for various scenes, right? They had different dedicated heads for different dedicated emotions or expressions. It was really cool seeing the behind-the-scenes photos like this that are up at Rich's house where we were just standing. And then look at the freaking original concept artwork for number 5. Look at this. So Sid Mead created a number of renderings of number 5 based upon the daily design meetings. And here's a 3D printed sculpture based on those early concept artwork things. Look at that. Oh, man, he could have turned out very different. A whole bunch of other movie stills, production drawings. I like this right here. This exhibit made possible through the generosity of Input Inc. and Sony Pictures. And then look at this. This crew member right here is rocking a Clash shirt. By the way, when I said, here's Johnny, this is what I meant. Look at this. This is the screen used. Gold Johnny 5 from the second film. Look at that, dude. Wouldn't Mr. T love to get his hands on this, Brandon? Dude, now because of yesterday, because of seeing the Johnny 5 replica, the moving replicas all over town, and spending a little time with them, I just keep expecting this guy to move and start talking to me. I'm also a little bit nervous and scared because of my experience in the armory yesterday. Like, I'm a little scared his eyes are going to turn red and he's going to come after me again.
Oh, he's angry! Oh, no! Ah!
Foreign release poster. I didn't know they had all these, like, food tie-ins. Look at that. They had a Brawny tie-in, too. And look at that. Look at little Sammy down here. I don't think I could afford Johnny, but I think I could probably get a Sammy one day if I cross my fingers. I didn't even notice this, Brandon. Look at this back here. The graffiti head.
Yeah.
And the graffiti toolbox up here. The freaking toolbox with the umbrella on it. It's awesome. This is cool too, dude. Seeing the concept drawing for Stephanie's backyard, like how they would have had it set up. And then this is rad. Yeah, so that was always there, right? And then what happened to this part of the house?
Rich was showing photos that he has because they built that as a facade.
Oh, so that was just for the movie?
Yes.
That's amazing, but then I don't remember them ever shooting this way in the movie, but I guess I got to rewatch it.
Yeah, I don't know from that angle.
Yeah, it's
but
weird.
There's some stuff on that happens on that back side.
Right, because you definitely see this. You definitely see the other one on the back side. Dang. Oh, and there's Rich. There's our friend Rich. He's famous. He's in the museum. That's what it looked like when he got it, man. It had all this, like, it had been modified. It had been modified and sort of unadorned. He fixed it all up. And you guys have a bunch of replica movie cars. I think you should find Stephanie's original snack shack, dude.
The sign's broken off.
No, you could rebuild
Make some money.
Yeah, finally. You can sell some snacks and everything. Right. Profitable. Profit. Lucre. Money. Dinero. It's just amazing, dude. Look at that right there. Man. I wonder what they do with this stuff. I mean, I'm not talking about Johnny 5, but some of these things, after the museum's done with them, I wonder if Rich could display them in the house. It was definitely trippy seeing Ali Sheedy, like, up on the porch and taking that picture earlier. And you're like, okay, that is a little weird.
Where they're standing right now is basically where they were taking the pictures.
Right? Yeah, that's basically the photo
yeah.
op right there. Oh, look at that. Just to get the camera up there and everything.
So I think this is the section that they built.
Yes, the little gazebo type thing.
Yeah.
So you could probably build that. You're good at building props.
Yeah.
You know, out there and help Rich.
Rich has a plan for it.
Okay, that's good. Dude, look at that. Robots engineered and realized by Eric Allard. And then look at this. Look at all that cast on there. Dude, it took a lot of freaking people to bring number 5 to life, man. They did such a good job. I was watching it thinking, like, there's no way that was, like, all robotic or even RC back then. And, of course, look at those puppeteers. Think how many cables they had to... That's like 5 dudes under there right there. Oh, dude.
Like,
you think this is original?
Crate. Yeah.
So this is the original shipping crate?
It has to be the original front to the shipping crate.
Oh, that is so cool. Robot. Johnny... Short circuit in quotes.
Yeah.
So maybe this was used in part 1 and part 2, because why would they rebuild all the puppets if they could recycle some, you know? This is cool to me to actually see, like, screen use Johnny 5 in here, some of the props. And, I mean, most of the time, this probably just lives in Sony's archives. I know there was, like, a great hunt for the gold one, right? Like, wasn't it lost for a long time? Am I remembering that wrong? Well, I was just thinking, how cool would it be if they just did a long-term loan? Yeah. Kept him in Astoria, you know, where he belongs, with Stephanie. Beautiful. I mean, at least they never disassembled him, dude. No disassemble.
Like, did they just gold plate one of the ones that they had built?
I'm surprised you don't have like your ruler out here and you're not measuring him to build your own.
Not Johnny 5.
Not Johnny 5? What would you build?
R2D2.
I want Captain Rex, dude, honestly.
Yeah.
But now having seen Johnny 5 and how terrifying he is yesterday, I'm thinking maybe I could build the Johnny 5 and strike fear into the hearts of my enemies. This is just so cool. The original Clash shirt, but also look at all those different pieces of number 5s out there. It's amazing. Brandon just showed me that sign over there. It says 27 full and partial robots. 27 different ones to bring him and the other numbers to life. Although I bet those other numbers were a little more limited, you know? Dude, I wish I could make robots and creatures and movies. All I can make is a mess. Kevin just goes, well, you're good at something. That's true. Good at trouble, mess, noise. I can do it all. Yeah, dude, look at that. He's definitely vac metalled.
It's like little tiny particles.
Yeah, it's like chroming a piece of plastic.
But not dipping it in a solution.
Yeah, it's different. But it fades over time. So like all the Kenner Robocop toys did this. A lot of C-3PO Star Wars toys did this. That's so cool. Well, kind of ruins the movie for me though, because I thought he was made out of solid gold. I thought he was dipped in the rich stuff.
Citizenship certificate.
Oh yeah, what's going on, Johnny 5? I love this dude. Impresses me the most about that movie how expressive they could make that face. The eyebrows, but then also like the way the eyes will tilt and like the aperture will change of like the lenses in there, and like it's so expressive. It's more expressive than freaking Brandon over here. And it's a hunk of plastic and metal. Getting the shot, bro? You getting the shot? Adam and I roamed all over this museum last year and showed some more stuff, but I want more excuses to come back to Astoria, so I'm not going to run through the whole museum again today. Plus, we've got closing ceremonies to get to later. But it's interesting because the Goonies thing was upstairs last year, and the short circuit one, it's just right inside the front door, so easy access. And we're right next door to the armory where they had the Johnny 5 replica yesterday, doing his thing. Oh, this is cool. There's a bit more movie-related stuff in here because up the stairs, or halfway up the stairs, they got some Into the Wild shots over here, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3 filmed in Astoria. A little bit of Goonies, well, a lot of bit of Goonies information, but look at this little sign right here for Selig. The first movie made in Astoria was in 1909, a movie called The Fisherman's Bride. 1909, dude. Oh yeah, and then Black Stallion, Goonies, Short Circuit, Come See the Paradise. I've never seen that. And Kindergarten Cop, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Free Willy. Did you know the Mortuary Collection was filmed in Astoria? Did you know that?
I have one of those.
Oh yeah, you got one of the crew hats last time.
Yeah.
That is so cool, dude. I just want to see if some of the Goonies stuff is still up here that was here last year or what. Oh, dude. Stairs are not my friend. Whoa, look at this, Brandon. It's Mr. Lighthouse. Mr. Lighthouse is here. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm a big fan. Oh, yeah, okay. I think this is where the Goonies stuff was last year, right? Okay, so it's not here anymore. It's mostly all the stuff about the Astoria column. I just called the suit Mr. Lighthouse, which was a little bit disrespectful. I should have called him Mr. Column. And Kevin and I have found a way to start gambling, so I think we might just spend the rest of the day up here. Look at that. There he is, dude. Look who just walked into the museum. What's up, Rich?
You know I'm bad at talking on camera.
I know, but it's okay. Rich is confirming that, yes, these were used in parts 1 and then recycled for parts 2. Also, you said this is going to be here for how long?
Till August 27th. Yep.
Of next year? Yeah. So it's going to be here for like a year and a half.
2 summers out of it. Enough people are going to see it that we are all going to get this museum built. So donate to the Oregon Film Museum, please.
We got to help build a full-size museum. A full-size. Do it now. Come on. We'll rebuild the whole kindergarten from the top. Come on. I can't do Arnold very good. So we need Adam. This is so cool because Rich worked his buns off to get the Short Circuit 40th thing to happen, and the main thrust of it all is to raise money to build the Oregon Film Museum, right? They have a small museum up here in the old jail that you see in the Goonies, but they want to build a full-size museum that pays tribute to other films shot in Oregon and all of the other films shot in Astoria. They want Astoria to be the home and to just expand it and just make it, just proper size. Rich is saying that Mike over here from Johnny5.com says that yes, this is probably used in the first movie and then repurpose. So we're seeing the original number 5. But what about this one, the gold one? Would it be the same thing, like a lot of recycled parts and stuff?
to the handlebar.
I'm not sure about
The
that.
handlebar grips that are on those pipes. I mean, it's like the same.
So like a maybe.
Handlebar grips.
It's a maybe. With 27 original full or partial puppets and robots, they didn't really need to build too many new ones for part 2. All right, that was awesome. We're pretty much just killing time till the closing ceremonies, then we might go off and run around and do a little bit of Goonies activities. Brandon's on the hunt. Brandon is on the hunt for more retro stuff, for more vintage stores. Jay's been hosting panels all day. We have no idea where Robbie went AWOL. Faith and Ryan.
Takes me back.
Yeah, our crew was disassembled. So anyway, cross town once again. We're right next door, actually, to the bowling alley Chunk is in the beginning chase scene. That's literally right there. And right next to it is an antique mall that we did not manage to go into yesterday. This was the old Morning Astorian building, the newspaper. Dude, holy cow. I can believe this was a newspaper building, dude. Plenty of room for presses in here. Stop the presses! Oh, wait a minute. When it comes to jokes, don't. Is it a secret what you're working on up in your secret property up there right now?
Futuristic.
Something futuristic, and you're looking for futuristic antiques to put into it? Oh, I like these seagulls. Look at these. Oh, mine! Why do they look so angry? Like the angriest seagulls on the planet.
I want one of these for my birthday. Every man needs an anvil.
I like this. There's a lot of nautical nonsense in this place. Ooh, this one's quite extensive, dude. See, I didn't get to come in this one last year. They came without me, because that's the kind of punks these guys are. I didn't get to explore the treasures or seek the wisdom of the owl. Ah, that is cool right there. Look at that little guy. $30. What do you think, Frankie? This one's cool. They got a lot of wrenches and axes and freaking hammers and spigot handles. Some books and jewelry and more clothes. And oh my goodness, look at these elegant furs. A very haunted looking chair. Ooh, Edison records. Somewhere out there is a recording of Mark Twain's voice on a wax cylinder that has never been found. Maybe it's here in Astoria, Oregon. Maybe. Whoa. How did I not spot that right away? Oh my gosh. The Schwinn Black Phantom. This is on my bike bucket list, dude. 1,800 bones? A little steep for me, Brandon?
We have 2 of them in our collection.
Oh, come on. What?
Well,
What? What'd you get?
I just bought a new DX.
What?
Yeah.
Another Pee-wee bike?
Yeah. But the crazy part is, and I don't know, I gotta still look into it. We just got it. I paid $600 for it.
What the heck? Don't
And
tell me
and
that.
it's nice and clean and.
Well, see, I normally like the bikes like that, like the DX and the Panthers have the straight bar here, not the cantilevered thing. But if you're going to have a cantilevered frame, it's got to be the Schwinn Phantom. Look at that. Look at the freaking headlight on that, Brandon. Come on, you got to admire that.
I haven't seen the one with the white handlebars, because we have ours in our collection because that's what George McFly
Yeah, the George
rides.
McFly one. Oh, that's right, because I rode one of yours.
Yes, and he has orange grips.
Oh. Which should be red. But obviously Schwinn, someone screwed up at Schwinn,
Yeah,
and they
it's
had
a
these
different
orangey
material.
red ones.
And even this, like the paint is a little bit more orange.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, in the movie, it's orange, so we have an orange one with.
I don't really have a
orangey
picture of it, but that's it
grips.
sitting right there.
What? Come on,
Video.
guys. They're torturing me here. All right, the coolest thing about this one is there's a downstairs. Whoa, I have not seen that before. Well, that's weird. They have a little tree slice on wheels right there with a San Francisco Giants logo on it for an indiscernible reason. Pretty extensive, dude. Pretty big basement down here. I'm just looking if there's any hidden grates or fireplaces, right, to get us into the caves. Get the rich stuff, get One-Eyed Willie's treasures. Why are there so many owls in Astoria? I'm not kidding. I've seen about 50 1970s owls in town today. Ooh, I like this too. Victorian era books. They're just so ornate. The binding. Look at that. Great Battles of the British Navy. Look at Alan Quatermain. Yes. I suddenly remembered my Quatermain. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that, dude.
And this, I've never seen this release of Ninja Turtles.
What? Why does it say Family Line?
Yeah, the original movie, it says.
What it was, it edited? They edited out like Raphael saying damn or something?
I just got Dumb and Dumber and The Mask in official edited for TV viewing.
Really?
Yes.
On VHS? Dude, look at
Yes.
this too. Back to the Future 2 and
Yes.
3. Robbie would be going nuts.
Kindergarten Cop up there.
Guys, Kindergarten Cop. It's a whole different vibe than yesterday, that's for sure. A whole different kind of treasure hunt. I just send that to that museum in Atlanta, Illinois. They love those things. All right, it's almost time Time for the closing ceremonies. Dude, look what's right here on the stairs. I didn't even see this before. A wooden parrot, the size of a tiki totem. This would be perfect for Spike's breezeway. How much is that phantom in the window? Ring, ring. I want that. Now it's time. It's time to go to the closing ceremonies here. Say goodbye to Johnny 5. Hopefully reassemble with our friends over there. And tomorrow I got to get on a plane, fly back to Kansas, and then slowly work my way back over here to the West Coast. It's cool walking around town, right? Seeing members of the cast and the crew and the band The Romantics for some reason, just roaming around, doing their thing today. But finally, it's all come to this. It's all come to the closing ceremonies at the Liberty. Smuggle in my Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry into the theater. Dude, we're back. This is where the Goonies premiered, I believe, 41 years ago. This weekend. I think 41 years ago today, as a matter of fact. Look at Allie right there. And there's Faith and Ryan down there. Yay! I kept thinking we would find you guys all day. I thought we would find you and like run into you down in the streets, and then we would link back up. But at least we link back up now. Look at the famous Jay Ryan. The famous, oh my gosh, we almost got a glimpse of him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at that. The man, the myth, the legend, the man of the hour.
Does anybody here know Rain?
No,
is on
now we do.
She follows our show.
Hi Rain.
She lives locally and lives up in the Goondocks.
Oh, see?
Right up the street
Living in the Goondocks. I love that. So you're those people that are like, get out of my neighborhood. No, I'm kidding.
No, I love it.
You live there because it's the Goondocks. I just found
I heard a bunch of other people are like looking at houses up there this weekend, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna take it back. It's gonna be a whole different thing in the future. Oh, look at that! Here comes Johnny. Okay, Jay is running the whole closing ceremony, and now he wants us to go backstage, where I definitely can't film because we're gonna leave a little tribute. There's gonna be a little tribute moment to our friend Adam. So I guess we're going to the green room. I guess we're all going down. I hope there's chairs. Okay.
Well, I thought you were going to be in
Stage.
Yeah.
Break a leg, everyone. That was weird. Okay, now we wait back here. We wait back here. I admit to nothing, but these might have been Robert Davi's hot tamales, and I think they're coming home with me. You're coming to live with me. I'll take real good care of you. Oh no, he came back. Don't tell him. Don't tell Jay Fratelli that I've got his hot tamales. That was close, bro.
How?
That was close.
I have no idea how that was for you. It was so uncomfortable for me.
Dude, I had his hot tamales. Don't tell him. All right, we're backstage now. We're all going to go stand behind Jay as he pays a loving tribute to our friend.
I'm so glad that you were around.
Talks about how he brought, our friend Adam brought us all together last year. Faith is here. Ryan. Robbie made it. Dude, there's Rick and Robbie. Oh, snap. Jay disappeared. What do we do without Jay? Are we doing jumping jacks? Robbie, where have you been? You're in big trouble.
Was anyone here last year? Does anyone here know the name Adam the Woo? Yeah. I'm here to talk about Adam the Woo. Like the Goonies, we all met through sort of heavy circumstances and then had this radical experience together, this radical weekend that those who were here last year experienced, and hopefully some of you this year experienced, hopefully all of you did. It's like summer camp. It's like a youth group retreat where you make these friends and they become your friends for life. And you can't really explain how or why because we're all adults now and that doesn't happen as often, right? That's what happened for me and Adam the Woo. And that's what happened for everyone in our group. And that's what it seems to have happened with everybody who ever met Adam the Woo. So with the picture that you see back here, I'd like to bring out a few people if that's all right. And this is why it took me a minute to come out here. I'm over here. So we have a couple additionals. Yeah, just stand enough so that we at least, so they know who everybody is. Otherwise, it's like the highlights of which one of these things is different. There we go. Okay, so explaining this from left to right, we have Kevin Mindell, we have Brandon Mindell.
BC DeLorean.
Correct, BC DeLorean if you follow Instagram. huge friends of Adam's. Adams was big supporters of theirs. We have Robbie Retro next to him. Joining us this year, we are all very excited and very emotional because while our friend isn't here, we are also blessed that his sister is here. This is next to her is her husband, Ryan. Sorry, Ryan, next to her. And over here next to Justin is his wife, Hallie. Justin Scar, J. No, they were generous. Thank you to Zay and to Tobias and to James for letting us do this. The experience last year was life-changing for all of us. And if you want to say anything about it, Adam, I would like to give you the opportunity.
Me? Oh man, Adam dragged me into coming last year, like a year in advance, and all last year. How many of you were here last year? It was like insane, right? It was crazy, it was busy, everyone was doing everything. We're zipping across town everywhere, meeting all of these people. And he was so burnt out at the end, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I can't wait to go home. And then like 2 or 3 days, he's texting the group chat that we have now forever, the Goonies group chat. Yeah. Short circuit, yeah, 40th short circuit, who's in? And we're really sad that he couldn't be here, but he created like lasting friendships, and not just us, like within so many other people around the world that I met that came here because of him, and I'm just really glad that you guys are paying tribute to our friend.
Thanks, man. He did so much his last year of life, and then this was one of the highlights of it, was being here in Astoria with all of you and all the people he got to meet. And I just wanted to, we wanted to acknowledge our friend and family member, and there were a lot of people who kept asking about him this weekend. And so thanks for giving us the opportunity to come up here and talk about Adam the Woo. I love all you guys, individually and as a collective. I just love you so much. And we love all of you. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know if there's more, Tobias, or if I'm saying goodbye to everybody. Yeah, there's more. Oh, there's more. Sorry. It's like, wrap it up.
Jay, you're in big trouble. You don't make us emotional, Jay. Sorry. You don't make us emotional, Jay. You don't do it. You don't do it, okay?
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that? That's right. At least we didn't have to say anything, really.
Oh God.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you for speaking.
Oh, it's all right. Thanks, Jay. That's what we do, right?
I didn't intend
coming and collect for me, speaking for me.
That's because I love you, and I wish he was here, but I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm so glad you guys are here. So cool. That's cool.
That was okay, right?
I'm glad we got to pay a little tribute. That was all Jay's idea. Jay gets all the credit and all the blame. I just give Robert
I guess I never actually said
Davi's hot tamale. Don't tell him. He's wild, you know. What's that?
I think I forgot to mention it, but we dedicate the whole weekend to Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We dedicated the
Did I mention
weekend.
that, or did I not say that?
Up
I don't
there?
think I did.
We
I think
couldn't
I
hear
said
you.
so much ahead of time.
There was a lot of velvet back there. We couldn't hear everything you said.
Okay.
We assumed it was good. All right. That's that. They are going to load up Johnny 5, and we are going to load up and head to the Fratelli's hideout, the Goonies Cliff, to Ecola State Park, and to Cannon Beach. But first, Allie wants a matcha, so we're gonna head on down the road, down to the pier, get Allie a little treat, so that my life will not be in danger. I mean, I already have Robert Davi after me. I don't need Allie after me too. Real quick, look who we ran into. Newton Crosby out here. Freaking Kyle, that's Newton Crosby.
You missed Teen Wolf last night.
I know, dude. I should have gone to the prom. I never went to my high school prom either.
Leave me alone.
I'm triggered. All right, we're going back over here to Sleeper Coffee. We were out here last year with Adam Goldberg, weirdly enough. And now we're back because Liz from the Goonies house told Allie, gotta try the matcha here. I don't think I drink as much coffee anywhere as I do in Astoria, Oregon, and I've never drank more coffee in my life than I did last year on Goonies weekend with Adam, man. Every single spot. There we go. Sleeper Coffee. We're back. The coffee shop with the best view in Astoria, probably. 'Cause just look at that. Right out the window, man. The mountains, the mist, the water. Trippy to be back. All right, we're getting away from it all. Getting away from Astoria. Getting away from the crowds, those insane crowds. And cruising out to a Goonies location. Try to have a little Goonies reunion. Theoretically, everybody's meeting us at the same spot. We'll find out who everybody is, or if anybody does actually meet us. Theoretically, we should see some of our bros and our broettes in a minute. It's like a 45-minute drive, so we've just been talking about Napoleon Dynamite the entire time because that's what you do.
As one does.
Yeah, it's a Short Circuit 40th anniversary, Goonies 41st anniversary. Let's talk about Napoleon Dynamite for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, this is it. We're here. Cruising into Ecola State Park, the location of the Fratelli's hideout. Whoa, look at this majestic elk. All of a sudden, Kevin slammed on his brakes. Thought we were about to hit a pedestrian, but no. It's these majestic elk. A Canadian never just drives by a majestic elk.
Always have to pay our respects.
Right. You have to enjoy the majesty. Look at them.
They're so cute.
The majesticness.
I'm not even scared. Oh, that one's getting some that one. Yeah.
I love this forest. It always reminds me of E.T. And it kind of reminds me of the Goonies, too.
For some reason.
Yes, for some reason.
Right here, this is where it's getting pulled. Troy.
Yes, Troy and Brand. Dude, 1 year ago yesterday, we were all out here on this spot where the boys throw down the bikes. They're trying to line up the rocks. Dude, it feels like it was only yesterday. Got some great pictures of Adam and Robbie and you guys out here. Yeah, that's the view. Man. And here we are, we made it. Made it to the parking lot. Right in front of the Fratelli's hideout. Faith and Ryan just pulled up. Now the only question is, are we gonna get Robbie Retro? Come on, Robbie, come on.
His way.
Come on, Robbie, I believe.
Retromobile.
The Retromobile. Dude, and look at that. There she blows, the Pacific Ocean. This is extra weird for me because I just came from Kansas to the Pacific Ocean. Like, where am I? It was a little bit of where am I for the last 2 days. Now we got freaking Ryan out here. We got Faith out here. See, we got Faith.
Look at that view.
See, this is the problem. I can't scream into your ear like I used to scream into your brother's ear and be like, Sister the Woo!
Yeah. Everybody be like, no one knows who that is.
Well, no one knew who he was when I started that. He's like, I'm deaf. And there it is. I love that they added these signs to different filming locations up in Oregon and especially right here. This is not only where the Fratelli's hideout was, the abandoned restaurant. It's a summer place. But also where the boys are lugging their bikes up the hill and they turn around to line up the rocks with the key. And then do their steps across the field. They hide behind the logs and hear the gunshots, all of which we've covered before. And of course last year as well, when Adam was out here with us. Look at this. Allie already ran down there to get the shot. She said, let me get the shot before all these boys ruin it with their loud vibes, right? Faith is here at least. Just waiting on Robbie. Come on, Robbie. The girls are already going to walk back down. They're going to walk back down to the... What do you got over here, Kevin? You collecting some rocks? You doing a little...
I made our scene.
Just a little rock collection
There's
over here?
haystack right here, and then these are the front parts.
Okay, Robbie went to the wrong spot. I think he's on the phone with Brandon up there. And I guess we're coming down here. We see where the boys lugged up the bikes. This is bringing back memories. Here's the thing. Short Circuit's a cute movie, and I like it. But the Goonies was a big deal for me as a kid. I did not have a lot of friends. I was a very hyper little guy. And when I watched that movie, it was like everything I wanted, right? Adventure and treasure and just the friendships in it. So every time I ever came out here to Goonies filming locations, I get that feeling of like adventure. I'd feel inspired. But then last year, coming out here and then meeting all you guys, I was mixing that feeling I always got from these filming locations and that movie with like people. We had a little crew.
Yep.
And like we're friends for life. We just re-upped the contract for our second year of friendship. Yep. And of course, we lost Adam.
Yes.
So it's like, it's got a whole new meaning to me out here.
Yeah. This whole place is all about our connection, which is...
It's amazing. I love that. I didn't even think about that. There it is, dude. There's the Goonies tree right there. The big tree with the big crane shot. I'll tell you what, that's something Adam always loved. The crane shot. Anytime there was a crane shot in a movie, Adam would be like, oh, dude, freaking crane shot. He'd always talk about getting a ladder and recreating the crate. That's why he went crazy with drones for a while. Yeah, he loved this. Coming out to the tree. The tree, dude. Freaking crane shot. Dude, then this is awesome. We got freaking Ryan out here. And this is the spot, dude.
Yeah.
I wish we had that storybook out here. Where's Robbie with the assist?
Oh, look at the little bunny.
A bunny! Oh my gosh, hold on.
A bunny and a squirrel. They're friends.
The bunny and the squirrel are friends. That is a bunny. That's not even a rabbit. That is a bunny. Look at how little it is. It's smaller than the squirrel. Kevin, do you think we could take that on the plane? That is the cutest little thing I have ever seen. Anyway, this is it right here.
And then there, see the wood structure up there? That's what you can see.
Yeah, the trail. This is it. It's where the boys come lugging their bikes up the cliff. They're climbing up here, turning around, pulling out the key, lining stuff up with the weirdest process shot ever.
Yeah, I was just telling Dad about the composite shot.
Just the weirdest, like what? Look at this, see this landslide right here. Took out the old original trail, but you can still see a little piece of the fencing that went along the trail, and in some deleted footage, unused footage, and in some of the production stills, you can see the boys coming along the trail with their bikes. So there must have been a whole sequence before they start climbing up the hill that they didn't end up using in the movie. But this is it, dude. We took some pretty iconic photos out here.
Yeah, had a really,
1 year ago.
Great day out here.
Allie was here with me the first time that I figured out finally where the Fratelli's restaurant was perfectly, and figured out that that wasn't the cliff they pulled it. It was up here in the gravel. And we were up here like right before sunset getting eaten alive by mosquitoes from all those elk, those majestic elk. Oh, look at this. Somebody lost their glasses case up here.
They got shining carpet.
I wouldn't even have noticed that, Brandon. Shining carpet tape on it, little
skull.
skulls.
Put this back.
Oh, get away, get away. It's a stiff. It's a dead guy. Oh, Kevin's got the pictures of us looking at stuff.
But I got a tree. I got a tree piece from right there.
Kevin, don't say that on camera. Oh, look who finally showed up. The belle of the ball. The mayor of Astoria, Michael J. 80s. It's freaking Robbie Retro.
Hey,
What?
remember when we were here?
We were here one year
right
ago.
here?
Dude, we were missing our mouth.
Remember when we peed?
People
up
always said I was mouth until I met you. You're the mouth.
there? No.
Adam was the Mikey.
Remember when we peed up there?
What the heck? Not on camera, Robbie.
Faith and
Oh,
Paul?
dude, look at that.
Yeah, they're here.
There's our picture right there.
Faith, we gotta recreate our photo from last year.
Where's the
Sorry, I got
storybook,
this.
dude? Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, you got the mouth jacket. So you're on it. And I can see myself in your glasses, dude. I'm liking what I see. Okay, Brian over here's got last year's photo. He's gonna try to line this up. And we've got Faith and Ryan standing in for Adam. We're gonna try and recreate a photo from last year.
my pose?
Robbie loves this stuff. Go look at your pose.
Yeah, Allie has it on the phone if you want to look at it.
All right, I'm supposed to show my belly.
You got the thumbs up, right?
Perfect.
Thumbs up. And Justin's perfect.
Your head's a little bit higher.
Can I do this or no?
No.
All right, we got it. We got the fun pic. I know some people be like, oh, it's kind of weird, you know, retaking the same pictures, but we came out here just to do that to, all of us wanted to celebrate our friend, you know. We've had a lot of grieving, a lot of mourning. We've had our moments of crying definitely this weekend, but it was very important for us to come and celebrate and remember, like, in a positive way, you know. They're trying to recreate the shot where Mikey's looking through the coin. We had to pose Robbie and tilt his head and hold his hand. He's all worried. Don't blink, Robbie. Whatever, for God's sake, Robbie, don't blink.
We're seeing again.
Whatever you do, don't move. I just want to. It's like something like that.
Chunk.
It's something like that. And look, we didn't have the Goonies coin, so we have.
Can you get the quote?
We have
Look at the quote.
We got the K-Man's.
It ain't the years, honey.
It's the mileage.
It's the miles.
So I tell Allie every day. Dude, what a shot! What a scene!
You can get that great. Get this great.
What a memory. Oh, I don't know who left that there, but that's awesome. That rules. Okay, so now we're going from here backwards up the trail towards the parking lot and then across over to the Fratelli's hideout over here. For years when I was coming out here, I'd look online and everyone would say, that was it. They just built it over the picnic shelter. But no, it is way up there. And we'd go the way the Goonies went, except for then you'd have to go through a whole lot of thorns down here and count off the steps. See what I mean? I'm telling you, right there, those bushes, lot of thorns. Not as fun as it looks. Also a little boggy down there. Little bogaroo. We're gonna go to the Fratelli's.
Yeah, their hideout is a restaurant.
The abandoned restaurant. She's being sarcastic with you, Brandon. She's seen the film. The pace is 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna be skipping.
Yeah, skip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little more hilly than I remember. Up here. A little hillier than I thought. Fellas. Okay, so they haul the bikes up over the cliff. They go down in front of the tree through that valley. then up onto the hills over here, and the Fratelli's restaurant is down in that farthest piece of grass along the tree line. Still roughly looks the same. A little more filled in than it was back then. And all the old concrete picnic benches out here were all covered with stuff. That's what the gang hides behind. And everyone's getting a little timid about going up to the hideout because there's a whole herd of elk over here.
I see another one.
Laying and grazing. Okay, those folks were all right. If we stick to the right, maybe we won't get stampeded or stamped on. People get killed by deer all the time, you know? You gotta be careful. And elk are bigger deer.
They'll hurt you.
Be not alarmed, elk. We are not here for your delicious meat. We are just here to see Mama Fratelli. Oh yeah, look at those fuzzy antlers right there.
This one's going through its awkward teen years.
Yeah, awkward teen elk. New cartoon idea, I call it.
Fuzzy Nubs visits the ocean.
What did Kevin just name it? Fuzzy Nubs? Fuzzy Nubs. Oh.
He saw me.
He's so majestic. It looks like I'm really close. I'm just really zoomed in. Wow. Wow. Man has entered the forest. They seem pretty chill about it. I don't think they want me to get the rich stuff, but yeah, here we go. We're down here now where the restaurant would have been. The hideout. Oh, uh-oh. He does not want you looking for the rich stuff, gang. He's got antlers and he wants to use them. Okay, actually he was looking for more grass. But for a moment there, I was like, oh, this is how it ends. This is my favorite part of it, is that everybody debates how far down the hill it was. It's pretty far down. We got the shot to prove it. Kevin's lining it up. There's a little shot of Chunk's back where you could see Haystack.
You're at the spot.
I'm standing on it.
You are. Because look, there's Haystack. And you can't see it because of the little green tree, but it's right behind that.
Right.
And there's...
See? I don't know if you guys can see that picture.
We're like straight in line. Right
this is what I'm saying, and everybody always disagrees with me. And they're like, it's way up on the hill. I'm like, dude, it's right. Yeah.
It was down there. It had picnic tables in it.
That's right. It's right by the restroom.
Picnic shelter. I saw it.
I saw it on Facebook in 2012. It's surprising they let them build it in a state park, but you're right. There must be nails. Kevin's saying, like, if someone metal detected, we don't have to take the nails. That would be illegal. Well, the amount of times I've been in state parks and stuff where they film movies and then they would, tear down the set, but they'd throw refuse off to the side, and there's a gully down there, and I've always thought about going down there.
Well, 40 years ago, didn't care as much.
Right, and I was thought about going down there and looking for plywood, but apparently Robbie's son Keaton just went down there and got stuck in quicksand and lost his shoes, which Robbie and his wife were very cool about. I went, okay, that kid's got cool parents. Where you going, Kevin? You going to the quicksand? This is Oregon. There are so many mosquitoes right in. All right, I'm going in. If a Canadian can do it, I can do it. My dad's Canadian, so I'm a half Canadian. I probably got sap on my head now. Ow! Okay, see, look. That is a freaking gully, dude. Yeah. That is a fern gully. So stupid. And apparently there's some gnarly quicksand. But imagine...
Goonies.
Right, imagine if they chucked some, They probably didn't. The Goonies were probably pretty,
Kids just running around here. And this freaking danger zone is around.
Totally.
Is that where your shoes are, dude?
No, they're over that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was gonna say, how'd you get down off the cliff to lose your shoes? So that way is the quicksand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right over the cliff, there's a big, muddy thing, but...
Yeah, I almost actually sank in the quicksand.
Guys, don't go over cliffs and step in quicksand. Lesson 1. I went through there and got stabbed by a stick, and I got scat on my feet. Yeah, Allie, she's paparazziing everyone.
Yeah.
And behind where the Fratelli's restaurant would have been, which was a little more bald back then, there is a little trail to a very beautiful lookout back here with a rock and a lighthouse. Look at Kevin, dude, just wandering down again. Look at, he's going exploring.
This is it.
It's another freaking...
This is it, right here.
Ravine right there.
This is right here where we are.
Oh, Adam?
Look.
Oh.
Hey, this is right here where we are.
Brandon, I think we lost your dad. I think he went to the bottom. Well, he's Canadian. He'll survive. That's just him going full Canadian?
I guess so.
You got
comfortable in the forest.
At like 13, did they just push you into the forest and go, learn to survive, boy? Or no, they said learn to survive, eh?
Yeah.
Go for it. Learn to survive like the newfies do.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
No.
Oh. Hey! Bigfoot!
We can go down.
Bigfoot! Sasquatch!
Did you go all the way down?
I thought you were going to get stuck on the coast.
What is that?
It's corn.
Kevin, I thought you were going to get stuck on the coast.
They probably threw corn.
Oh.
Help grow corn.
Hey, Kevin.
Down here. Yeah, they had a little cornfield down
Mr.
there.
Mindell. I thought you were gonna get lost down there, and you're gonna have to fashion a boat out of wicker to save yourself.
I
Wicker.
was using the corn.
Look at this. We're like Adam and Eve. We just emerged from the forest. But you're so cute. And it's so weird because I didn't see Allie for a month while I'm on Route 66. Now I get to see her for 2 precious days. And then I fly back to Kansas alone because somebody has ceramics class. All right. Nobody move. Oh, gosh, dude. Oh. They can't see you if you don't move. All right. Watch out for fuzzy sticks over here. Look at that. Majestic elk. Staring off into the ocean, turning to lick its own back. Gorgeous animals, man. Gorgeous animals. Clearly they're used to people. We're still giving them plenty of space. Again, I am once again very zoomed in. Beautiful. Great memories. Beautiful scenery. Good friends around. It's definitely a weird adventure today. Yesterday we were going all crazy, doing all the short circuit stuff. Today was kind of slow and weird. We couldn't find each other, but we've reassembled. We're remembering our friend. It's really cool to have Faith out here. Just look at these animals, man. I've been up here a ton of times. I've never seen elk up here in this part. It's amazing. Oh, look, finally they emerged from the forest. Hey, you guys! Oh, I shouldn't have done that by the elk. He looks angry. Oh, no, wait, he started licking his back again. He's not angry. I didn't think about your safety when I started screaming sloth things, and then the children started running past the elk. I'm sorry about that. What do you mean, where were we? Where were you? You went down to the ocean to reenact Castaway. Wrong movie, Robbie.
Faith is like Indiana Jones.
Well, Faith has no fear, dude.
She does.
Faith is,
She's
yeah.
like Pocahontas.
That was that. But we're not quite done yet because we're gonna do what we did last time and go down.
Gotta go down there.
Yeah, down to Cannon Beach by Haystack Rock.
For the Fratelli's entrance to the beach with a big race car.
Yeah,
We did that
a little
last
ramp there. And Adam kept razzing me because I didn't have any stickers. Well, guess who's got a pocket full of stickers now? All right, we returned to Cannon Beach, and right behind the Wayfarer restaurant and lounge
Is this what Faith is
is
driving?
the ramp. What?
We could have all rode with
Whoa, we could have been in your car this whole time in style. She yelled my name. Oh, she's gonna do it. She's gonna revenge for Adam all those times I screamed at him the woo. Brandon goes, I thought that was a guy, and then I looked up, yeah, what is that? Look at this guy here.
Oh, it's the Wayfarer.
Oh, remember we had Adam next to him last year, and I was like, a little resemblance there, a little family resemblance. He's about the same height too. Oh, and look at that. There's the walk down to the beach, the ramp that Mama Fratelli takes down to the off-road rally down there, and Haystack Rock is dead ahead. You'll notice up here by the parking lots, there are stickers all over everything. They get peeled off rather frequently and then of course reapplied. It's just a sticker place. What can you do? But Adam, years ago, came out here to do a Goonies video and was a little bit more strategic. He put his sticker right down here, right where the Fratellis hit the beach. And Brandon realized we matched up that yellow paint because there was a sign or something right here, right, in the movie.
Yeah.
And you could see the gap in the paint. We were all geeking out about that. Adam's favorite thing. And look at the cracks line up and all that stuff.
I think his sticker was gone.
And Adam left his sticker over here.
Yeah.
Dude, is it gone? Did somebody peel it off? We did make kind of a big deal out of that in that video. They finally got to the drainage thing, but it was here for like 2 years. I thought it was on here. I'm sure we could go back to the video and find out. I just remember he stuck it somewhere a little more strategic than up high. The whole time he's like, where's your sticker? Where's your sticker at? Well, look at this, Adam. I'm trying to do this wrong. Firstly, okay, I was just gonna be, you know, a little bratty, a little bro, and stick mine by his, but since his is gone, well, firstly,
Yeah, right there.
right here, we're gonna re-sticker the drain. We're gonna re-sticker the drain.
Look at this warning.
There we go.
May go to jail if that sticker's on.
Does it? That's worth it. It's for Adam. Now I'll be the bratty little friend.
Yeah, or brother.
Stick the sticker on here. I don't want to say that in front of you.
Why?
He did feel like my older brother,
Yeah.
though. And he's always ribbing it. You like that? Yeah, you like that? I'm right here with you, buddy. Oh no! What'd I do? There we go. Finally, I came back and finished the job eventually. Now I just want to text them like, yeah, you like that, you know. Faith understands. Like, you like that? Yeah. Oh, look at those lovebirds. Faith and Ryan going on a date together out to the beach. I gotta tell you, this is pretty gorgeous. The weather is actually super nice. I regret now that I have to fly back to Kansas City and drive home, but that's just the way the cookie crumbled this time. See, my plan was go home, sleep well, then drive up here so I could drive back down with Allie very slowly, and then we would go to her sister's wedding on the way home in a couple weeks. Now I have to fly back to Kansas City, drive home, sleep hopefully well for a little bit, then drive up to her sister's wedding, and then drive back down.
Sounds like a great plan.
It's all messed up. Oh, look at that. Yep, Brandon's right. That's where we were, right up there.
Robbie's probably still up there.
Right, I know. Hey, you guys!
They went to Point Break.
Did they really?
That's where
Robbie Retro, where are you? All right, we're walking down to the beach, and Kevin pointed this out. A flower. Is that a... Allie wants me to give this flower to Faith. We found it on the beach like it was meant for her. Too bad we couldn't take an ORV out here, man.
I know where one is.
Yeah. Faith, we found this.
Oh.
It's not a petunia.
No, it's not.
But it was on the beach. You walked right past it. Uh-oh, Goonies. We got trouble. Trouble has entered the chat. I hate to tell you this, but Robbie Retro is right behind us. Hey, you guys! They can't hear me, huh? Here's the ocean, the powerful surf. What?
Did you not hear that?
What?
Those were 2 dogs only had one eye.
Each?
Yeah.
What? Why? What did the guy do to their other dogs?
They're
What did they?
one-eyed Willie dogs.
Wait a minute. Speaking of one-eyed Willie. It be me, Captain Guard! I be back! Stop singing 80s music, Robbie Retro!
Stop singing!
You're being shanghaied! You're part of the crew! Part of the ship! Part of the crew!
Singing 80s music!
Part of the crew! Part of the ship! Part of the crew!
Look at this.
Yar!
The hills are alive!
One-eyed Willis! Yar! It be my wife! It be me, your husband, One-eyed Willis! Yar!
One-eyed.
Yar! It be me!
No!
One-eyed Willis!
I'm sorry.
Justin Scar! These are really uncomfortable. You should wear this for the rest of the day. A little out of breath. Check that on.
I'm bad with these.
No, check that on your eye, dude.
I'm bad
It's
with
comfy,
these.
dude. No, Robbie, you do it. Yes.
I have to do it.
This is your version of walking the plank.
Put this thing on.
Because you were late.
Because I was bad?
You were bad? Now you wear the patch.
Oh, wow.
Yar!
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah, you feel.
Wait, wait, hold on. Let's check.
Shoot.
Oh, that one doesn't have a patch.
We got to get you into character.
Oh! Yar!
Fine.
Give him a peg leg.
What did I do? What did I feel?
We missed you.
Oh, okay.
You dummy. You're our friend.
You dummy.
You dummy. I like this. I like this.
Oh, no, that's great. That's great.
I drew that on a weird piece of paper, and Adam was like, "Dude, that's perfect. Let's make it a shirt." I was like, "What?" He's like, "It looks like a Napoleon Dynamite drawing." And it's
Liger,
back.
A liger.
Yeah, it's he's a liger.
Is that actually a tattoo or just a bad
That's tattoos. He just didn't have as many back then.
I saw your sticker.
What?
I saw your sticker.
Right? We put the Adam one back.
Yeah, I saw your sticker, man.
And I finally had the sticker.
Yeah.
You remember?
Saw your
Okay, I got Robbie to write the word Goonies. It's great, Robbie. You're a poet. And we're all going to stand on the other side. Now we all got to stand on this side and take a fun pic somehow. All right? Brandon, stop thinking about your wife. Get over. Don't text her. Text me.
We gotta grab somebody.
Who stopped supervising Robbie over here? Who stopped supervising? Okay, that is cool. That is sweet right there. And right as we turned, that bird flew by. Aww.
Got the bird in there.
The bird, dude. Put a bird on it.
Hilarious.
Put a bird on it.
Put a bird on it.
We're in Oregon.
Put a bird on
Put a
it.
bird on it. Did Brett crush the photos or what? Oh,
We got
the
these.
bird's in it.
Oh yeah, we got those.
Goonies never say die with the bird.
Yeah, we got these.
I love it. Oh, look at that. Look at little Allie out there.
Wait, hold on. There's the cool.
That is great.
And then,
Oh, you got to send those to us. Those
Oh,
are
yeah, of
sick. Brett, thank you, man. Dang. Oh, our photographers out here. All right, guys, this is a weird couple of adventures. Kind of scatterbrained, kind of crazy. Didn't know what to expect or what was going to happen. But we came, did a little short circuiting, and then finally, eventually, reunited with the Goonies crew. Plus Faith and Ryan out here and some other friends. And had some time out here to remember, reflect. There are also plenty of tears, plenty of sad things as well, but mostly good memories and feeling grateful. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, the sun has gone down. One of the weirdest detours of my life. Taking old Route 66 from home in California all the way to Chicago. Then crossing over the Mississippi River, going to Kansas City, flying to Portland, 2 days in Astoria with the Goonies, doing short circuit stuff, meeting new people, reuniting with, I was gonna say old people, old friends, remembering our lost friend, and of course, remembering the good times, most importantly, practicing a little gratefulness. This is where the detour ends. I gotta get up early tomorrow, fly back to Kansas City, make my way home. I'm gonna go off and hang out with the gang here for a little bit, but yeah, you know what to do. All the links are down below in the description. You can like and subscribe and share the video with a friend you think would like it. Obviously the merch and all that other stuff, Patreon. If you enjoyed these videos, etc., etc. Can't really think about that right now. I'm just thinking about this bird. And this is where we call it. We've done our duty and now it's time to go home and sleep well. See you next time. Oh no, he came back. Don't tell him. Don't tell Jay Fratelli that I got his hot tamales. That was close, bro. That was close.
I have no idea how that was for you. It was so uncomfortable for me.
Dude, I had his hot tamales. Don't tell him.